My name is Philip Rowe, and I'd like to take this opportunity to speak a little bit about my experiences with Dr. Simoncini in June of the year 2010. I noticed the discoloration, if I may call it that, of a mole which appeared to be quite large and changed in character on my calf. They took a biopsy and it revealed the presence of melanoma. They decided to operate. And so consequently they removed the mole, and after testing the mole they knew that it was malignant, but thought, because it was quite thin, that they had captured all of the melanoma that was present in the mole, and thought that I should be quite lucky, and gave me a good prognosis of recovery. In December 2012, this is now going on 2.5 years since the initial operation to remove the mole, the melanoma. Quite quickly and suddenly, it appeared almost overnight, a lump at the top of my groin, which was very alarming. There was quickly arranged a scan. The scan revealed the presence of a melanoma tumor, 2 tumors actually. I was at a loss. I did not seem to have many options. In the hospital here in England, it was suggested that they could perform an operation. They would remove the tumors, and if there were any problems thereafter, they would be treated with possibly chemotherapy, even though they said at the time that the chemotherapy might not be very beneficial, but it could be helpful. So, if I may go back to a period 6 months before, just briefly, to mention that one day at my work, I fell into conversation with one of the other drivers. Somehow it arose that he became aware of Dr. Simoncini and his methods in relation to the sodium bicarbonate. In December, when the tumours appeared, I realized, of course, that I had somewhere to go, a direction, because I remembered the conversation. There was a friend of mine who was Italian, and his family from Rome, who made the call to Dr. Simoncini. Things quickly developed. An arrangement was made and we both went to see Dr. Simoncini. The only real solution was to proceed with the treatment involving the sodium bicarbonate. And the operation was performed. When I woke up, I had these 2 tubes coming out of my side of my abdomen, and I would then have to begin with the procedures of these infusions over these periods of cycles of 8 days, 4 different periods of making these infusions to introduce the sodium bicarbonate into the cavities. The operation itself, my understanding, of course, it was very involved, very complicated. The melanoma was present, it was quite widespread in the groin, all throughout the nodes. A major operation. I did recover, as I mentioned previously. I went on to have not just one scan, but over the following period, up to now, 18 months later, having just had the 3rd scan and being still cancer-free, I feel quite strongly that I can tell anybody that I really believe in this treatment. It's profound, and would recommend it to anybody in this situation. It is a road that gives you hope.